Hello everybody, my name is Lexi. Welcome back to my channel. You have officially made it to day 7 of our strength challenge. So proud of you. I know y'all absolutely killed these 7 days. So proud of you for staying consistent with your intentional movement over these 7 days. And I have lots more videos to come, so just stay tuned. We'll have more challenges. If you have any feedback or anything you want to comment about the challenge, please leave it in this video, or you can message me directly either on Instagram or TikTok. I have all of that linked in my bio. So just wanted to start with saying that. For day 7, we are going to be using no props, just like you could use no props for the whole challenge if you don't have them at home. But today I'm going to be doing and demoing with no props at all. And we're going to be focusing on our deep core. Let's get right into it. So to start our warm up, we're going to come to a crisscross position. Bring your hands on your knees. From here, you're going to take some shoulder rolls to the front. So bring those shoulders all the way up to the ears and drop them down. We are focusing on the core, but we want to make sure our shoulders are warmed up for any plank work. And reverse, take it to the back. Nice, exaggerated shoulder rolls to the back. 2 more. And on your next one, just draw the shoulders down your back, keeping your hands on your knees. On your inhale, draw the belly forward, look up to the ceiling. On your exhale, round through the back, arms go nice and long, tuck the chin. Inhale, draw it back forward. Exhale, round through the spine. Take a really big inhale through the nose. Audible exhale through the mouth. And then come back through the center. All right, from here, just rock forward onto all fours. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Tuck your toes under, pike your hips back. Hold here for a moment. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. On your exhale, flow forward into a bear plank. So you're coming to a nice hover here, making sure your shoulders are over your wrists, your hips are over your knees. Inhale, pike your hips back. Exhale, flow forward. Inhale, pike it back. You're going to hold your hover in 3. Hold your hover in 2. Hold your hover on 1. Feel free to walk your feet in a little bit if you need, making sure the shoulders are over the wrists, hips over the knees. From here, make sure you're actively pressing away from the mat. We're holding for 5 more seconds. You're here for 3, 2, on 1. Set your knees down. All right. Then you're going to come onto a seating position on your glutes, bringing your feet flat on the mat, hip width distance apart. Finishing our warm up here. Bring your hands behind your thighs. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, C curve. Arms go straight. Inhale, round forward. Exhale, sit tall. All right, we have 1 more here. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, find that C curve. Tucking that chin slightly. Inhale, round forward. Exhale, coming back up. All right. From here, you're just going to shift up a little bit so you can lay down flat on the mat. Your feet are still hip width distance apart. And then come all the way down. All right, from here, make sure your shoulders are drawn down the back. Make sure they're not hunching up like this. All right, once your shoulders are drawn down your back, bring your arms up overhead, palms facing away from you. Take a nice inhale here to prepare. Exhale, curl your head and chest off the mat as you bring your arms long by your sides. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So you're using that exhale to curl up higher every time. 3. You're here for 2. Hold in that curl on 1. Hold here. Your arms are long by your sides. Shoulders still drawn down the back. Bring your right leg to tabletop. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keeping that right leg up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Make sure that your shin is parallel with the mat. You're holding that 90-degree angle in that leg. You begin to extend your leg as you lift up on that next one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl as you straighten that right leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and straighten that right leg. Inhale, lower. You're here for 3. You're here for 2. Last one. And then set that foot down next to your left leg. From here, we're just going to start with those regular curls again. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale, curl the head and chest off the mat. Inhale, lower. Just 3 of these to reset. On your next one, bring your left leg to tabletop. Keep it there. Inhale, lower. So you're keeping that 90-degree angle. Shin is parallel with the mat. As you come up, check to make sure everything's in alignment. We add on the next one. So as you curl up, your left leg extends long. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. You're here for 3, 2. Finish up this last one, and then set your left foot by your right. All right, so bring the hands down for a moment. This time you're going to bring your legs to tabletop. So both legs are at tabletop, 90-degree angle, shins parallel with the mat. Bring the hands behind the head, elbows out wide. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale, curl the head and chest off the mat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You're going to hold in 2. Hold your curl on 1. Hold that curl. Tap the right leg down, or the right toes down. Tap the left toes down. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Right toes come down to the mat. You're keeping the 90-degree shape with the leg. You do not want to collapse that calf closer to your hamstring. Keep flowing through this. 1 curl into toe tap. On your next one, you're going to take those final toe taps on both sides and just hold your curl with your legs at tabletop. Hold here. Make sure you really squeeze those thighs together here. Bring your arms long by your side. This will give you a little bit more support. On your exhale, extend the legs out long. Inhale, bring just back to line. You don't bring them in all the way here. You don't want to lose that tension. Exhale, bring it out. Inhale, bring it in. 3, 2. Finish up this next one, then hold at 90. Begin to pump your arms up and down vigorously. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. As you get fatigued here, make sure you're still gazing at that core versus up at that ceiling. If you want to progress this for this last round of breath, bring the legs out to 45 degrees. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then bring the knees into the chest. You can rock from side to side. You can take circles with the knees. Great job, y'all. You are killing this. All right, from here, you're just going to stay laying flat on your back. Bring both hands to the base of the right knee, and then curl the head and chest off the mat, gazing at the core. Send the left leg to 45 degrees. Pull your right knee in, and then switch. So you're maintaining that head curl the entire time. You're pulling in that knee, and then switching legs. Your legs are brushing right past each other. Hold that head up in 3, 2, on 1. Hold your head up. Just bring both knees into the chest. Take a nice big inhale here. You're keeping the head exactly where it is as you exhale, extend your arms and legs in opposite directions. Sweep your arms around, then pull your knees back into your chest. Exhale, bring it out. Inhale, sweep it around, knees come in. Now, if at any point you feel your neck start to strain, just set that head down. 2. You got 1 more here. And then keep the knees into the chest, bring the head down. All right. Now you're going to send both of your legs up to the ceiling. I want you to just bring your arms out in front of you. Your palms are facing away from you. All right. From here, take a nice inhale here at the bottom. Exhale. Find a toe tap, but instead of gazing up at your toes, you're gazing at the core. Hold here. You're going to bring the right leg down. Exhale, lift. And then inhale, lower, bring that head down. Exhale, find a toe tap, hold. Inhale, lower your left leg now. Exhale, lift the leg back up. Use your exhale to curl up a little bit higher every time. And making sure as you take the toe tap, you keep that gaze on your core versus up towards those toes or up at the ceiling. Use that breath, y'all. Inhale, lower the leg. Exhale, lift. You have one more on each side. See if you can curl up a little bit higher this last time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And last one. And then set the head down. Bring the knees into the chest. All right. Great job, y'all. Bring your feet back down onto the mat. Hip width distance apart. Bring your arms long by your sides for support. So you're going to keep your arms and then actively press into the mat. This will help open up your chest, but also give you more support. Now I want you to walk your heels in a little bit to make sure they're not too far away from those fingertips. All right, from here, I want you to take an inhale. On your exhale, find a glute bridge and hold here. All right, from here, you're going to march your right leg into tabletop. Hold for 3 seconds. Set it down with control. And then march your left knee in. So you hold for 3 seconds. You're keeping your hips exactly where they are. Really squeezing through your core to keep the hips lifted and to find that stability here. In. You have 2 more on each side. One more on each side. Really use that exhale as you bring the leg to tabletop. And then just hold in that glute bridge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your back down to the mat. All right, from here, we're going to get into a little bit of oblique work, and then we'll do a little teaser challenge, then we'll be done. This is going to be super fast. So I would love to challenge each of you to try to take the full plank version here. But if you need, you can always come to bent knees. You can also bend one knee and extend the other, whatever works best for your body today. All right, so you're propping yourself up onto your left forearm. Your shoulder is stacked over that elbow. And then you're going to bring your right hand up to the ceiling. From here, take a nice inhale. Make sure you're lifted through your side body, even to start. On your exhale, squeeze the oblique. Take a side plank. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We add on in 3. Add on in 2. On your next one, set the hips down. With control, keeping the legs up together, find a side teaser. Hand goes to your toes. Set the legs down with control. Lift back into that side plank. So you're controlling the movements both ways in that side teaser and in that side plank. You hold your side teaser in 3. 2. On your next one, hold your side teaser. Just hold here. You're going to drop the bottom leg. Exhale, lift it back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You're here for 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way up and set it down. Told you, real quick. Real quick with these obliques today. All right, take it to the other side. you're on the right forearm. Your right shoulder is over your elbow. From here, make sure you're nice and lifted through the right side. Even to start, bring the left hand up overhead. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, lift the hips off the mat for side plank. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Think about really squeezing those obliques. Don't dump your weight over onto that shoulder, otherwise it's going to hurt right away. You add on in 3. We add on in 2. You add on your next one. Bring the hips down to the mat, and then you find that side teaser. Bring the legs down with control. Exhale, lift back into that side plank. You're here for 3. You're here for 2. After you complete your next one, you're going to hold in that side teaser. Hold here. Inhale, lower your leg down. Exhale, lift. So you're lowering it down as much as you can, then bringing it all the way back up. Got 3 more here. 2. And 1. Bring the legs down with control. All right, one more little move here. This teaser challenge to finish, I'm going to give you a couple of options. So either you can come to this most modified version, just make sure you're not sinking down to your shoulders, you're staying lifted. Bring your legs to tabletop. You're exhaling as you extend the legs out. Or you can come to a modified version, but just a little less supported. Hold here. Leg extends from here. Or you can bring your arms out in front of you. Modified version. Extending the legs out. Just like this. Now for the most progressed version is to come into full teaser, and you're actually going to tap your heels down and lift back up. This is going to feel super hard after all the work you've already done. So just take whatever version works best for you. We're going to do each round through for 50. We're going to do 2 rounds for 15 seconds, and then we'll be done, ready to stretch. All right. Pick your poison. I'm going to start with that modified version with the leg extensions. 15 seconds here. Let's get it. All are killing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your feet down for a moment. Take a nice inhale to the nose to reset. Exhale to the mouth. All right. Set it back up. Last 15 seconds. Let's get it. I'm taking it to the full teaser this time with those heel taps. Breathe through it. If you're taking these heel taps, inhale as you lower the leg. Exhale as you lift. So good, y'all. Find that stability. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the feet down. You're done with the challenge. Give yourself a round of applause and then come down onto your back for a nice stretch. Once you're in this position, bring your arms along behind you for a good morning stretch. Feel yourself try to extend in both directions. And then when you're ready, bring your right knee into your chest. Start with some ankle circles in one direction. And then switch directions of those ankle circles. And then bring your left hand on your right knee. Get a nice spinal twist. This will feel so good after all that core work. Extend your right arm out to the side. Look off to the right. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Then bring your knee back center. Switch it out. Bring your right leg long on the mat. Left knee into the chest. Start with those ankle circles. And reverse. And then bring your right hand on your left knee. Twist it over to the right. Bring your left arm out to the side. Look off to the left. Nice spinal twist position. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then bring your knee back through the center. Bring both knees into the chest. Just take nice circles with the knees in each direction. massaging the low back, and then begin to rock back and forth until you come to a seated position. All right, from here, I just want you to bring your hands on your knees. We're going to take another round of seated cat-cows, just like we started. So on your inhale, draw the belly forward, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, round the back, arms go nice and long. Inhale, draw the belly forward. Exhale, round to the back. Take one more here and then hold to the center. And then hold through center. Bring your head off to one side. Take some head circles in one direction. And then when your head gets to the other side, let it hang for 1 second and then switch directions. And then when you're ready, bring the head back center and we are done. Thank you so much again, y'all. I really hope you feel great about your consistency, your commitment to just moving with intention and growing in your Pilates practice. Please, like I said at the beginning, please give feedback on anything. I would love to hear how you felt about the challenge. If there's anything you want to ask me personally, like I said, my DMs are always open. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.